Best scene of Stasis. Fade in. Exterior, a rural remote location. Dusk. A rural remote land. Isolation prevails. A small road, no cars, no sign of life. Gradually, radio music is heard in the background, getting louder. A car emerges into frame. Inside the car, there's Elena, late 20s, rich, dark blonde hair, expressive, light eyes. Jeff, the driver, in his mid-30s, short, brownish hair, relatively slim. In the back seat, there's Mark, in his late 20s, longish hair, light eyes, well-built. Elena finds some rock music on the radio, looks tipsy.
Just leave it there. It's perfect. God, I hate this hideous wedding music. I was going mad in there.
Hey guys, do you mind? Not sure if we took the right turn.
Relax, Jeff. It's still early anyway.
Well, we need to be at home by tomorrow evening, people.
To Elena.
Can you please turn this down a bit?
Mark massages Jeff's neck from behind. Jeff gets irritated.
We should have stayed. They told us we can stay. We could leave in the morning and fly in the afternoon.
Elena looks at Jeff as he's getting agitated.
What? I shouldn't even be here. The whole thing was just...
Ron? Gee, sometimes I wonder.
Jeff gives her a strange look.
So that's the nagging after the wedding they're talking about?
Elena chuckles. Jeff turns and gives Mark a look.
Maybe you shouldn't come then. I just thought you could use a break.
Yeah, bro. Why did you come anyway?
Mark exchanges a look with Elena through the side mirror. Jeff doesn't reply, just makes his annoyance obvious. 2. Interior. In the car. After a while, night. More time has passed. They all seem thoughtful and uneasy silence in the car. Elena puts her hand over Jeff's.
We better start looking for a sign. I think we're lost. I have no idea where we are. We should have reached the motorway by now.
Seriously?
I think we took the wrong way back there with all your nonsense.
Well, you on driving... You like to lead, don't you, brother?
Seriously now? Look who's talking. You can barely...
Suddenly, Elena starts screaming, grabs Jeff by his arm as he speaks to Mark. A car's coming fast the other way. Jeff instantly turns his head, tries to steer the car so they won't hit head-on. They slide and twirl until they come to a stop. 3. Exterior, interior. In the car and around. Night. Everyone's still. A few seconds pass. They slowly open their eyes. Elena and Mark have hit their heads. There's blood. Broken window. Jeff takes tissues, attends to Elena.
Baby, you okay?
Elena nods to him, looking unsure of what's going on.
You okay there?
What the hell happened? For a second I thought we hit.
Jeff manages and gets out of the car, takes a look, but no one's there. Inspects the car before getting back in. The car has a hit on one side.
Did we hit?
Yes, a bit on the wheel. Can you believe this fucker just drove on? You guys okay?
Elena checks the tissue, sees there's some blood, looks at herself in the mirror, drops some water over her face. For a second, she thinks she sees a figure in the middle of the street, rubs her eyes, realizes there's nothing there.
Guys, what should we do?
Can you drive?
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's go then. I don't like it here. Let's find a gas station or something.
Good luck with that.
Jeff tries the engine. It struggles but eventually turns on. They slowly get going until the car disappears into the dark. 4. Interior, exterior, in the car, night. Some time has passed. Some noise is heard from the engine.
Right, that's all we need now.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
You're joking, right? I thought we didn't hit.
Well, I'm not a mechanic, Mark, am I?
At that moment, the engine starts struggling even more, and the car slowly comes to a halt. A shock from the outside. 5. Interior, in the car, night. Elena and Mark seem worried. Jeff doesn't speak for a couple of seconds. Taps the petrol indicator.
Now what?
No clue. Anyone's phone still on?
Jeff checks his mobile, seems completely dead. Mark also looks at his. No signal at all. He nods negatively.
I'm out of battery since the party.
They get out of the car. Jeff bangs the door, shutting it. We stay with Jeff and Elena as Mark walks a bit down the road.
Hey guys, check this out.
What is it?
Jeff and Elena walk up to Mark. The car's headlights lighten up a sign further down the road.
What's that?
No idea. A motel?
One way to find out. Come on guys, let's go. Just leave the car here.
Jeff rushes back, closes the doors, lights, and locks the car. 6. Exterior, by the motel, night. They slowly arrive at the motel. They look back on the road and they can see nothing now, pitch black all around. Elena finds the entrance and the others follow. Knocks on the door.
Hello? Anyone here?
No response. She tries to look inside, but it's all dark.
Anybody here? Hello?
A crack is heard as Jeff bangs the door, and the door opens just slightly. They all look at each other. 7. Interior, Jack Tar, entrance reception, night. Jeff first opens the door. They all get in.
Guys, you sure about this?
Hello? Anyone here? We need help.
We notice some paintings on the wall depicting couples from various time periods posing up straight against a bar, only they don't look happy. In fact, they look almost frightened. 8. Interior, Jack Tar, main bar, night. They slowly emerge into the main space, making their way to the bar. It looks abandoned, half-empty glasses, open bottles around, and some weird music coming from nowhere.
Hello? Anybody here?
Mark starts hitting the bell. At first no one shows up until suddenly heavy footsteps are heard from inside the bar. The music slowly stops. 9. Interior, inside the bar, night. From the inside emerges a man. Average height, blonde, light features, uncertain age. He walks slowly as he wipes 2 glasses in his hand. He slowly raises his head to see them.
Right. That's all done there.
The bartender looks at all 3 of them for a few seconds, half smiles. Jeff comes forward. Mark stays behind with Elena.
We thought you were closed. Listen, we had a near accident and the engine's dead. We need a phone.
Or a room.
The bartender keeps looking at them, Mark in particular.
Hello? You deaf, mate?
It's just that we usually get couples in here. Anyway, happy to see such an interesting bunch.
Jeff and Mark look at each other. Jeff leans over the bar.
Can we use your phone, please?
Phone's broken down, I'm afraid. No signal around these parts as well.
And how do you communicate?
Oh, they usually just reach the top of the hill and shout their lungs out.
The bartender laughs in a weird way.
Seriously, you're far off.
From?
Everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Where are my manners? I'm Jack, the keeper of this place.
Glad we cleared that up.
Right. I'm Jeff. This is my brother Mark, and that's Elena, my fiancee.
Oh, delighted to meet you, Elena. So, lady, fellas, what's it gonna be?
Okay, maybe you don't get this. We need assistance right now, not exactly up for drinking, you know?
I wouldn't say so. It's bad to be lost. A drink could be your way out.
Jack has already started making drinks, pretty much without looking. Jeff and Elena sit at the bar.
Come on then, you need it. It'll be much clearer after that.
Elena's the first to try. Mark smells the drink, drinks almost half of it at once. Jack watches them closely as they do.
Marky boy. Thirsty, aren't we? You young men have a future. An artist of some sort, right?
Winks at him.
Yeah, of some sort.
Mark gives Jeff the look.
And you look too tight, young man. He's too tight, isn't he?
How about losing the attitude and helping us out, Jack?
That's exactly why I'm here, Jeffy. Relax, have a sip or 2. You don't pay attention, I must say.
Jeff gets angry and ready to retort. Elena takes him off the bar.
What are you doing, Jeff? This place is our only hope.
You got that right, lass.
Winks.
Who are you? What is this place?
Jack smiles at them.
I'm so glad you asked that, sir. You see, I can't make you do it. In fact, all I can make is, well, drinks.
Make me do what?
Realize what's going on. I can't tell you. It doesn't work like that.
What doesn't? You're not making too much sense, matey, you know?
Rules, Marky boy, rules. I don't make them. I'm, so to speak, the executive power. To be honest with you, I don't even know who makes them. Besides, you're the lost ones, aren't you?
10. Interior. Same place, different POV. Jack invites Elena closer with his finger. She approaches.
My dearest Elena, what a woman you are. Beautiful, passionate, indecisive, a true human being. Glad to be of service.
Jack kisses her hand, looks into her eyes meaningfully. As he keeps looking into Elena's eyes.
March 17th. Rainy day, right, Mark?
What? What are you talking about?
What were you up to on that day, Marky?
How the hell should I remember? And can you drop that Marky shit?
Or what?
Elena raises her head, looking at Mark. Jack stares at her.
Well, Marky?
Frowns.
No idea, mate.
Oh, but I think you have, though, don't you? And you, Jeffy?
I don't remember. Traveling, maybe? What does this have to do with anything?
It has to do with everything.
Silence for a while.
So, business or pleasure?
What? No, I was
In
just...
Chicago, Jeff. The trip I didn't want you to take, remember?
Elena's eyes get wet. She starts sobbing. Goes to her.
Hey, babe, what's wrong? What is he?
Oh, Jeffy. You're indeed in the dark, aren't you, my friend?
Mark goes to the door, tries to open it, but it won't.
Guys, let's get the hell out of here right now.
What is he talking about? What's that nonsense about March 17th?
Well, Jeff, that's how it goes. You had a horrible accident, didn't you?
Guys, why don't we just leave? Come on, the guy's full of BS.
No, but it was very close.
Too close, Jeff. An accident by any standards. I should know.
Winks. They all look at each other. Elena's looking most unsettled. Jack looks at them one by one. Elena feels uncomfortable.
There is something I must tell you.
Jeff hesitates. Mark rejoins them at the bar, looks wary, sweaty.
Not now, Elena. Please, not now.
What is it, guys? What's going on?
Jack is in the background, smiling, waiting for them. Jack looks impatient.
Boy, this is getting interesting.
Elena, not now. Please.
Jeff looks at Elena, then Mark. He looks like he starts realizing something disturbing.
I won't try to excuse myself, Jeff. I've tried so many times. I knew I'd lose you if I did. But this has been unbearable, consuming me slowly every day. At the wedding, I almost fainted. For some reason, I just can't hold it anymore.
Jeff looks to be remembering something.
I remember now. We had a fight before I left.
Quick flashback scene of Jeff and Elena arguing, no sound.
Yes, we did. It was about...
It was about having children.
Quick flashback, Elena crying on the bed, Jeff leaving the room. She throws something at the door as he does.
I didn't expect you to remember.
Jeff looks at Mark, takes a step back.
I slept with your brother, Jeff. I was feeling desperate. I thought we were over, really going nowhere.
What? What are you talking about?
When you left, it was the moment I realized all was dead. I even thought you knew about it.
I don't believe this. Are you serious?
Jeff suddenly grabs Mark by his neck, pushing him to the wall. Mark doesn't do anything, just tries to defend himself.
You fuck! You loser!
Jeff punches him.
Why?
Jeff punches him again.
Why?
Elena cries out.
Please, Jeff, stop!
Jeff pushes her away. She falls on the floor. He wipes the blood off his hand and takes a few steps back off them both.
I could never imagine this. None of my worst nightmares.
I must say you're close to one.
I thought it was safe, okay? I'd take it back if I could, but it's too late now. Too late for me, and it looks like it's too late for us.
Oh, she's got you there, Jeffy boy.
And why you're here then?
Because I love you, Jeff. And I've never regretted that day at the cafe. Never. But I'm all worn out. I feel more sorrow than love.
Jeff stands against the bar. Elena goes to him. He pushes her away, softly this time. Mark stands silent in the corner.
You guys took this rather well.
Who the fuck are you, anyway? What's all this about?
I'm afraid you haven't been paying attention, Mark, and time here has, let's just say, a specific value.
Whoever you are, let us out, okay?
Sorry, matey, it doesn't work like this. I'm just a jacktar. I cross people.
Jack signals with his arm, so they all get together in this middle of the bar. He speaks quietly.
Now it's time for one of you to say goodbye. Sorry, guys, not my fault, like they say. But if you think life's a bitch, wait until you meet death.
Jack laughs somewhat hysterically.
What do you mean?
Awful accident, I must say. Bad news, one of you is dead. Good news, two of you have a chance.
How can this be? What do you even mean? We are all here.
There's no here, sweetie. Jack Tarsus' chance to clear things up, reveal the truth. No way out or back. Not for all of you, anyway.
So what now?
Decision time. Your time, my man.
11, interior, same place, different POV. Suddenly, Jack's now beside him, puts his arm around Jeff, almost whispering to his ear.
Who's it gonna be? Both of them are hanging in there. One needs to go. You, sir, need to choose. Oh, that includes yourself, by the way.
Jeff's silent, confused, looks at Jack, then at Elena, who's crying as Mark tries to comfort her. The clock's ticking.
Unless, of course...
12, interior, same place, different POV. Jack suddenly is behind the bar again.
Let's say I had an interesting idea. Come on, you decision maker, make a decision. Girl, brother. Oh, it rarely gets so fun in here, I must tell you.
Elena stands up, walks up to Jack.
Please let us out of here. This is nightmarish. I know you can.
Oh, don't be so sad. These things happen. I thought of something besides that will satisfy you, all of you. Besides, this as much as my powers can extend.
I don't want to do this. This is nonsense.
I don't do what I want, Jeff. This isn't about me. It's about you.
Jeff's sweating, looking at Elena, then at Mark. He takes a step closer, holds her hand, kisses it. Elena's crying.
That's an excellent decision, Jeff.
Jeff turns and looks at Jack. Jack winks to him. Cut to 13, interior, City Cafe, day. Elena's having a coffee at a bar when a handsome guy enters the cafe and catches her attention. It's Mark. He walks to the bar, orders a coffee, standing next to Elena. He smiles at her. Elena smiles back while trying to take her phone out of her. But she accidentally drops it. Mark bends, picks it up.
Classic me. Thanks a lot.
Not at all.
Elena extends her hand.
I'm Elena, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Elena. I'm Jeff.
They freeze for a second as they shake hands. A few stools down the bar, there's a customer reading a paper. He folds it, places it on the bar, stands up and walks to the door. Before he exits, he turns around and we can now see it's Jack. Having a smile, he winks to the camera, leaves the store. Fade out.